All right, it's part two. Same day, part two. Um, guess I'm gonna try to wrap up the summer 2018 with I Divine. Um, Left off saying that she conceived our son. So I guess I'll go into the details of that. Sorry about that. This ain't really nothing formal. I'm just saying my side of the story. Um, so we start talking. Summer 2018. She starts picking me up from work. She starts picking me up for work because we work at the same place. Um, think about it in hindsight, she used to go a little bit out of her way to come pick me up because the daycare her son really did go to wasn't far from me, but it really did take her out of her way a little bit, and I appreciate that. I really did. Plus, it's like, hey, I get to see my crush. So we doing our sneaky mix. I ain't gonna lie, we've been sneaking and geeking, and you know that shit been wrong. I ain't gonna lie, that shit been wrong, but I understood her situation at the time. She had a dude that she really couldn't get away from. And in so many words, I've been filling that void, or at least I thought I was, you know. So getting back to the story, our first date was on my birthday. And one thing about I Divine, she go hard on your birthday. She'll go hard for you on your birthday. Um, Before my birthday, she got me like a rice cooker, a big thing of blunts. Like, I'm a pothead. I ain't gonna fake the phone, But she bought me a bunch of blunts and uh, just she just got me a bunch of little cool little stuff for my birthday. Just really showed me love on my birthday. And we had our first date. And we went to go see The Purge, and she looked it so beautiful. She had on this green shirt, white pants. Oh, she looked so beautiful, and that's the first time I kissed her. I kissed her right on the Hold on. I kissed her right on the right by the Tippecanoe, not by the Tippecanoe, by the Wabash River. So it was hot that day, but it was a beautiful day. It was one of the best birthdays I ever had. In all truth, um, we spent not a lot of time together that summer, but the times we did spend together was rather sneaky. It was either she was getting me from work or dropping me off home from work. If she did stop through, it was for a couple moments just to say hi or whatever. There was one time, like, I ain't gonna lie, I probably did make her feel bad to come through, but it was just the truth. I'm just like, how are you telling me that you like me and you got feelings for me and all this, but you don't spend no time with me, you know? Like, we can sit outside at my spot. We can go to the park. It don't matter, But just come spend a little time with me. Just come cooler with me. And I'll never forget that one day she really did come over. She brought her son over, and she really did come kick it with me. And her little son ran around and stuff, and we sat outside and we talked, and we had a good time talking. And I guess that's where my love started growing for her because like we would have some of the best conversations ever. And then, truth be told, at this point, I don't even think we were having sex all the time. Like we really didn't have sex all the time in our relationship. In all truth, because honestly, we really didn't have a lot of time to. But the first time we were supposed to be intimate together, I was so nervous I couldn't even do it. But I had candles and stuff everywhere. The place was looking nice, but we picked up a shift on third shift, and that was the night I fell in love with her. We was in my I never laid naked next to someone just talking to them and just conversating with them, listening to music in the background, is this woman sparked a whole different level of love for me, or really start to show me what it really was. So I had a barbecue, and I invited mostly people from the job we worked at our barbecue. And at the time, people don't know that me and Christy is messing around, but it's kind of like hinted that we real flirty with each other. So I'm thinking she's gonna spend the night after this barbecue. Well, she didn't. The story that she told me was she dropped off her friend, she went to the house, she went to sleep, you know. But truth be told was she couldn't get back out because of the dude that she was living with at the time. And you know, if she said if she kept it 100 like that, I'd be cool. It's all to the good. But the whole beef of me and I Divine was at this period in time was, if this dude ain't your man, why do you move in the way that you move? Why are you so secretive when it comes to fucking with me? If this dude ain't your man, if he really ain't your man, and you the one paying all the bills, like how you say, put your foot down. We ain't together. I don't mind taking care of you. I don't mind doing this, that, and the third. But hey, I'm gonna go live my life. But oh, that's not what happened. So I got into some trouble. I got into some trouble. I got into some trouble where I got into some trouble, and I had to go away for a little while. Um, I got extradited back to South Carolina, and I'll never forget it. She was there for me. Till the moment I left, she was there for me. I'll go into details with other more stories later on, but I'm just kind of getting the gist out. But she was there for me though, and the last thing I told her before I went to jail was I loved her, and she told me now is the time for you to get the solitude that you need. So I was going through some things. I was going through some things and just juggling wanting to be with her, juggling a crazy ex-girlfriend that was the girl busted the windows out of my house and all, man. But it was just so many different things that I was juggling at the time, and my only peace was I Divine. And I'm thankful that she was my peace at that moment in time. I'm so very thankful for her. Yeah, I'm probably going to take a break and probably upload another video here in a second.